Year A, Lesson 16, Learning and Unlearning. Thursday's lesson is entitled Learning and Unlearning. Memory verse. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. Our Bible reference is found in Exodus chapter 2 verses 16 to 25. Moses loved God and he remained loyal to him. He knew that God had chosen him to free the Israelites from slavery and lead them to the land of Canaan. But as he hurried away from Egypt, he knew the Israelites weren't ready for that. He must have felt very discouraged and sure that he had spoiled God's plan. He had probably gone more than 200 miles when he stopped at a well in the land of Midian. Perhaps he was thirsty, but he had no way to get a drink. Soon a group of girls came to the well to water their sheep. Some shepherds also came and pushed the girls away so they could water their own sheep first. What did Moses do about that? Exodus chapter 2 verses 16 and 17. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water and filled the troughs to water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away, but Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock. There must have been something about Moses that made the rude shepherds respect him instead of starting a fight. When the girls got home earlier than usual that afternoon, what happened? Exodus chapter 2 verses 18 to 20. And when they came to Reuel their father, he said, How is it that ye are come so soon today? And they said, An Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds, and also drew water enough for us, and watered the flock. And he said unto his daughters, And where is he? Why is it that ye have left the man? Call him, that he may eat bread. Before that day ended, Moses had a new home with a family that served the true God. He probably had no idea that he would become a shepherd, herd sheep for 40 years, or that he would marry Zipporah, one of Jethro's daughters, and have 2 sons. Jethro was also called Reuel. Exodus chapter 18, verses 2 to 4. Then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back, and her 2 sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, for he said, I have been an alien in a strange land, and the name of the other was Eliezer, for the God of my father, said he, was mine help, and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. During the 40 years Moses lived in Midian, away from the riches and worldliness of Egypt, he learned to be patient, kind, and humble. And through the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, he used his education and talent while there to write 2 books of the Bible, Genesis and Job. Let's apply it. Did God have a reason for taking Moses from commanding armies to leading sheep and from elegant temples to rugged, lonely mountains? Yes. Moses was naturally impatient and quick tempered, and he was used to making decisions and having people obey him. He had important lessons to learn. Is there anything you need to learn or unlearn too?